Discuss.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Sean Cromwell, creator of Smacked in the Head, the animated series comic. Hopefully coming to you soon sometime in the future. And host of Random Back Issue Comics on this very YouTube channel. I have been trying to kick coffee. This is my co-host, and I need a
We
nap.
are Venom.
Hey, how's it going?
Going. How you doing?
I've been trying to kick coffee, and I need a nap.
Yeah, I felt like I needed one earlier.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you have a 4-year-old?
Yeah, I've also been in Jacksonville for the last 3 days or
Oh, yeah.
week.
How'd
Well,
that
for
go?
West Palm and then Jacksonville. So it's just been a long week.
Right. How'd that go?
It was all right. The Doobie brothers canceled their show, so I lost some work there, but I was still down south, so we still did some work. So it was all right. I mean,
I always wondered if they were called the Doobie Brothers because their last name is actually Doobie, or if they think they're clever.
yeah, I never looked it up to find out.
Me neither.
And they never showed up, so I couldn't ask them.
Yeah. I don't know how that
I did
conversation
Warwick
would go.
and Dunn, or someone in Dunn.
Is that country?
I don't know. I didn't hear anything of it. We were cooking. We kept our kitchen set up at a different venue because we're right back there next week, and it was like, we're not going to break down, go over there, and just come right back over here.
Right.
So I cooked all my food over here, and it's like 1 block away, so it wasn't like
You're running with hot trays. Hot tray,
Yeah.
hot tray.
I put it in the hot box. They drove it over, and then they set it up. I stayed at the quiet venue all day, so
Ooh.
I couldn't tell you what kind of music it was.
Take a nap.
No, I don't usually do that.
This is apparently where my headspace is today.
Driving home, though, I was like, man, I could really use a nap right now.
Mm-hmm.
And I thought about it. By the time I got home, though, I was like super excited to be home and, filled with adrenaline. So me and the kids just ran around outside for a while. And here we are.
Nice.
Yes.
So we saw Top Gun today.
Oh, how was it?
It's great.
Yeah, I keep hearing that. But then I heard some other stuff, so...
Well, the weirdos that hate that it's doing great are trying to make it sound like it's not great, so...
no, it's not that. It's, my boss is a really big, fighter jet fan.
Oh, so he's
like
a
the
nerd about it? No.
I wouldn't say
they
he's a
can't do
nerd
that
about
inversion thing.
No, he's not like that. No, his complaint about the movie, he wants to go see it again so he could really enjoy it again this time, he said. But he didn't like how they showed the close-ups of face when they're in the cockpits, and it was just all these weird faces that they were making, and
it's called acting.
Yeah, but he
uncultured swines.
It was part of the reason that I'm curious about that. I'm like, I don't know if that's going to work in the movie, but the whole they're in the cockpits, but they're not allowed to touch the controls. So all you're getting is this much of their head when they do show them in the cockpit. It's not like they're doing anything. It's just their reaction faces. And I'm curious how much that is in the movie.
Well, you're seeing their eyeballs.
Right.
And
it's just a bunch of okay.
So you're not missing anything.
Right. No, I didn't expect to. I mean, I know they're only going to show
they're not. They do have close-ups of handling the yoke and the switches a little, but you're more interested in what's going on.
Yeah. How was the voice generated the AI voice generated Val Kilmer.
It's fine.
Okay.
He's like, it's like a
So-
whisper or whatever.
So my theory is that Maverick goes to visit him in the hospital or something because he's dying.
Do you
Am
want
I
me to
right?
tell you?
I just want to know if I'm right.
No,
Yes
it
or
goes
no?
to his house.
Okay. I said hospital, so I was wrong.
Right.
That's all I want to know.
Okay. Are these your types of movies?
I love Top Gun. That's a staple. That and Back to the Future. All those movies that came out around that time are like staples in my childhood. I used to
Gotcha.
watch them on repeat.
I saw Top Gun like once in '87 when I was 6. So.
No, we had that thing on videotape, and I would just rewind, play it again.
Yeah.
I love that thing. It came on HBO one summer like 250 times.
That's how they do. That's how the HBO do.
Yeah. So it was yeah, it was a good movie. I liked the original. I'm excited about this one, but I'm not going to the theater to see it.
Yeah, I don't know.
Um,
It had I just read when we got back, it had like the least drop off of a movie in its second week in like history or something.
well, that's good. Yeah, no, well, because people are saying it's good, and it is. I am hearing it's good. My issues are more of like the technical, like film of it, nothing to do with how was the story wise though.
Right.
I haven't heard anything about story wise. Every time people talk about it, it's
very
like,
basic
lots of
story.
action. Basic story, okay.
Well, it's a basic story, but it hits all the right
points that it needs to.
Right emotional notes for the character and the new characters. Yeah. If you wanted to do a sequel to this with the younger cast, this was the perfect jumping off place.
Gotcha. Right, but Top Gun is more about the school, not the like actual fighter pilots themselves.
Well, they're training for a special thing that they have to do.
Okay. Like go to space?
No, but I was like, they easily could in this. Because he's like
that's his next movie.
He's a test pilot in the beginning of the movie, and I'm like, this effing ship can. You could go to space,
sense.
but
okay,
I don't
now
know
I'm liking that.
What?
I'm liking that. Okay, that makes a lot of sense. That he's not still in the military, like
he is, but you just have to watch it.
Oh, he's doing yeah. Okay, if you're being a test pilot, okay, I see it.
So
it's good.
I will say that my biggest thing is that he's not written like how everyone writes old characters in Hollywood now. He's not. I failed at something. I'm going to this island to die because I'm old and miserable. It's like, no, he's still living his life. He still does stuff, and he goes from one thing to the other. That's
good.
He's normal. He's how a human being would live.
I don't know. If I had the option of going to an island to be by myself,
I don't know if space always makes things better. Actually, it might. Really Jason X was pretty great from the parts that I saw with him being in space.
Yeah, it was better than I thought it was going to be.
It was hilarious.
I had a lot more fun.
Yeah. But
than I was ever scared.
So yeah, the best part is that he's not a piece of crap. He's not like a deadbeat dad. That's how they portray all.
He hadn't given up.
Now.
He hadn't given up. He was continuing on with his life, basically.
Yeah, it's a logical progression.
Yeah.
From the character.
Like I said, if I had the option of going to an island and just living out my days by myself, then yeah, let's do it.
No space counts. Sorry. Gotta go somewhere else for that.
Yeah, we only got space whales here.
Yeah, it's good. Soundtrack's good.
Kenny Loggins on it?
The Highway to the Danger Zone does appear.
Yeah.
It is stuck in my head occasionally once again.
That's nothing. That thing's been stuck in my head since 1987.
Yeah. Yeah, it's good.
And then Archer helped none of that because now it's Lana.
The show Archer?
Yeah.
Never watched it.
Oh my god, it's hilarious.
Hmm.
If you like home movies, you'll like.
I love home movies.
It's John H. Benjamin. I mean, or H. John Benjamin, whatever his name is.
The creator?
The voice for Archer. He has his hand
Oh
in it
yeah,
a little
that
bit.
guy.
Like,
Coach
dude is.
McGurk.
Yes, he is hilarious, and anything he does, it is just golden.
And I think it's just his voice. And he's like, they
Yeah,
just
his
hired me to
voice
do
brings
this.
it everything. I don't know. It just makes it so much nicer to watch.
Yeah,
Him and James Earl Jones and Morgan Freeman,
sure.
top 3 voices.
The I told Andrea after we saw the movie, I was like, who would have thought? Like, to me, Top Gun is just like it's just an 80s movie. It's not, it was never like
It's
a big
pure
deal.
80s.
It was never like a huge
It's
deal.
got cool
It was,
planes. It's got everything an 80s movie has.
so it was just an 80s movie. And I was like,
Yes.
who would have thought this average 80s movie would
Average.
become the standard bearer for how you should be writing and making your movies in current day. It's elevated the duology to like a massive height in my brain now. I'm like, all right, forget you. Get off my show. Ah, yeah. Anyway, go see it. It's made like $500 million worldwide now in 2 weeks.
I'm not going to go see it.
That's the spirit.
Something came out, and I was like, "Ooh, I'll go take the kid." Oh, Lightyear. I'll go take the kid to see Lightyear before I go and see a movie.
That looks like crap.
Whatever.
He
It's
doesn't.
not in our universe. It's in the Toy Story universe. It's their fucking movie.
Looks like crap.
Of course, it's from a different universe. Of course, it's going to look like crap.
So what's new?
I don't know.
All right, well, that's the show this week. I'll see you next time. Should see how short we can do live streams. Okay,
I think 30 seconds you can do one. I think 1 second live stream. Hey, click.
I don't think that counts.
Why? As long as the second is on there, as long as it's not 000.
How long have you had that shirt?
1998.
That's great.
Yeah, isn't it?
Still fits too.
Barely. Oh my! I can barely. I'm wearing 2 shirts under this, and this second shirt is actually like shrinking.
So you're saying that you're smaller, and that's why it doesn't fit.
No, it was a medium. So it's kind of tight on me. It's always been a little tight on me.
All right.
But I don't care, but it's a blue-haired, boo-boo, big boo cave woman.
Hey, boo-boo.
Or jungle girl, whatever.
Yeah, it's all the same.
I was buying this shirt no matter what. I didn't care if it was extra small. I was buying it.
Nice.
I missed the hookups stickers and the lost stickers.
Where'd you get them from?
Skateboard shops. Like what's with this? It's a hookups skateboarding thing.
Who's the place in the mall?
Pacific Sun, and then became PacSun, and then they completely lost any touch of what was surfing or skateboarding, and it's just a like preppy college or preppy clothing store now, like Guess or Gap, whatever that stuff is called. Forever 21 or something.
I don't know. There's one we walk by in the mall, and it has like skateboards and skater clothes still.
Nice.
Did you see that originally it was going to be Jar Jar and Rescue Ranger as opposed to Placed by Ugly Sonic? No, I did not see that. I've heard that movie is questionably messed up.
It is. I started watching it with the kid, and both of us were like, "Yeah, no, we got to."
The kid too.
He's like, "Dad, what is this?" And I'm like, "I have no idea, son. Let's go outside."
Can we go roll around in the dirt? You got it.
It's not like it's bad, but it just, I don't know, man. It's a bad taste in your mouth, but then it turns to a nice taste, and then it's like a bland
Yeah.
taste, and you're like, I don't know how to feel about it. I
And
want to
then
finish it, but not. I'm in no hurry to.
I heard the villain is a questionable choice and kind
Mm,
of makes a joke of something horrific from Disney's past.
that's funny.
So
I
I
don't
don't
know
know.
how I feel about. I don't. I've never been a fan of like when they do these and they go back and like everything we saw these characters doing in the past was like a TV show or a movie, and it's like none of it ever really happened the way we saw it. It was all just make believe,
It's
but it's already make
postmodernism.
believe. Yeah,
Postmodernism bullcrap.
it can
Uh,
work sometimes. I just don't like the way it makes me feel. It's like
yeah,
it cheapens it to me.
yeah, yeah. You
Um,
got a bunch of young kids that think tearing crap down is hip or hilarious or funny or
yeah,
whatever.
I'm
I
pretty
blame
sure
Family
that's
Guy.
what every generation does to the previous generation.
Yeah, I know, but like when the first Wonder Woman came out, uh, Patty Jenkins has since lost all credibility in my head from stupid Wonder Woman 84 movie.
Oh, so bad.
She was like, what was it? Uh, the first Wonder Woman had some like heartfelt moments, and I
It
don't
had
I don't want to
heart.
say that she said that people are afraid of coming across cheesy or something like that now. But like all the moments that were kind of like sappy or whatever, those are the moments everyone loved from like the first Wonder Woman movie.
Yeah,
And it's
I
like
know.
they need to do that more. And tearing
Well,
down an old property, it that's not what people want. They want to feel good. That's also, without giving away spoilers, this Top Gun movie, you leave the theater feeling good, like,
mm,
and entertained. You're like, I'm happy. That was a good story. I didn't have to think about anything. I could just be entertained for 2 hours and then
right.
leave happy. That's all. That was the only standard for decades upon decades.
Mm.
Adult jokes and jokes. It's a commentary on animation industry made by Disney, but also paints Disney in a bad light. Yeah, well, I don't care. They're rough. Who
Yeah,
is texting?
it is what it is. If you like it, you like it. If you don't, you don't. It's all good.
Mm,
There's plenty of shit out there.
yeah, like Smacked in the Head, the animated series, hopefully coming soon.
That should be the official title.
Oh, what?
The
Oh,
whole
the
thing.
actual thing. I have tried to think, or I have thought that it's such a stupid name that I should probably try to think of a more adult one, like Star Grabbers or whatever.
Yeah, rip off Star Wars Trek as much as you can.
But there's like a million titles that have Star in
I
it,
know. Star
or
Command,
Rift,
Star
or
Blazer,
or
Star
Star
Reader.
Ocean or something, and I was like, maybe I'll just leave it as Smacked in the Head. It's different enough, whatever. It has to do with crazy people. Maybe it's
Exactly.
fine.
It's fine. I like it. It's different. It makes you go, what?
Yeah, yeah,
And then you're smacked in the head
yeah.
by the big ass book that it is.
Yeah. So apparently last week, my dad's stepmom had been talking to me about publishing, breaking it up into individual issues, and they were like, "We think you misunderstood us." They're like, "We think you should do like a short preview comic to start." And I went, "Oh yeah, that sounds kind of fun, actually." Maybe I should do a preview comic because that's not like trying to make it a monthly thing and then making me
Right.
sound like a hypocrite when I do comic reviews and I'm like, this industry's dying because they didn't switch to a publishing model that's like novels a long time ago. So, yeah, I might do a preview comic.
All right.
Yeah.
Crack a lacking.
Wubba lubba something.
Level of a dub dub.
Yeah.
That's Rick's.
I watched all of that first season and never went back to it.
Eh.
Hey, no spoilers in the comments.
Oh.
Don't read the comments, Steve, if you want to watch Chip and Dale.
Oh, yeah, please don't. No, I need to. I'm actually interested, somewhat interested, maybe not interested in seeing the end of it. Or the rest of it.
Oh, well, if you don't care, then read the comments.
I'm good. I want to save some kind of surprise.
All right. Well, I would say watch Top Gun over watching this piece of crap, but whatever.
Eh. If Top Gun was on a streaming service that I have and I could sit down and watch it on my couch, then sure.
Yeah, not
but
yet.
It's not.
Exclusive to
Once
theaters.
It is, I'll be all over it.
I kind of respect the exclusivity of the movies.
I could give two shits about their little fucking arguments about all that bullshit. Just put the shit out.
I
One
like
way or
going
the
to
other,
our
just
theater,
put it
though.
out. And then give me my wait time and put it on a streaming service, and I'm good. I can wait whatever amount. I've already waited this long for a movie. Why can't I wait another 2 months? 2.5 months. Big deal.
You're going a mile a minute. I can't keep up.
I know.
I don't know what you're
I've been
yelling about.
Movies coming out and then going to theater, and people are bitching about, oh, it's in the theater. Theaters.
Oh, I like.
theater. Fucking hate the theater.
I like our theater. It's very neon blue and orange, and I'm like, oh,
that's good.
yeah.
I don't like it.
It's fairly new.
See, I don't have that. All the theaters around here are shitty and they're annoying and people are loud and I just don't want to do it.
Oh, so it's funny. We were sitting there, and they weren't the motorized chairs, but the ones you have to like lean back.
Lean back a little bit.
They do.
Yeah.
Middle of the movie, I start hearing. I was like, what the F is someone doing? Then I realized my chair is like sliding back to the shape it started in. And I'm like, oh, I need to lean back more. It happened a couple of times, and I'm like, wow, I'm annoying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See? Well, so I just don't care.
Bold plan, Tardis. I don't know if that's going to pay off for us. Oh well. What else is new? We've only been it's only been 22 minutes.
Yeah.
What do you got?
I got stuff.
Oh, do you?
Yeah.
Are you holding up toys? I'm like arranging my desktop.
I mean, the kid came in here and just went nuts and destroyed everything that I had set up. So, yeah. I'm kind of just grabbing random toys now.
Yeah.
I can't find the Silver Surfer. Guy's bored.
Did you check the dirt outside?
Son of a bitch. I'll string him up by his toes. No, he knows better than that.
Steve cares. He just went over that.
I did. I don't want to be spoiled by it. I'm going to eventually finish the movie. I'm just saying I am not in a hurry.
Lies.
No. I've got the kid all day this week.
Yes.
So we'll probably watch it this week sometime. It'll be fun.
Mm-hmm.
Can't wait.
Mm-hmm.
Or I can. I don't know. What's the question? Hey, look, trees.
What are you drinking tonight?
Whiskey. Bullet. It's a Kentucky whiskey. Not my favorite place to get whiskey, but...
Why?
Yeah. I like a Tennessee whiskey, or I like a... Actually, that's not true. It's got to be Scottish.
I don't like whiskey at all.
Scottish?
What am I talking about?
Scottish or Canadian. Those are my two, like, Jameson or Crown.
Well, get your
Crown Jameson.
Get your Canadian whiskey before they outlaw that too.
Nah, they're not going to outlaw my whiskey.
You don't know.
Yeah, okay. You think people are going to write about guns? You know how many people are going to write about alcohol?
All of them.
Exactly. Exactly.
I don't think Canadians riot.
No. They do. They protest. We just saw it.
That's not a riot. That's not burning cars.
Yeah, they did. They
I
were
didn't
burning
see
stuff and
that.
they were pooping in the streets, and
Well, they had nothing else better. Or nowhere else to go. They didn't have a porta potty.
they could go home and poop. They didn't have to poop in the street.
Oh, they could protest in shifts. That's a protest. It's not a riot.
Riot, protest, same thing. In the eyes of the government, it's the same thing.
I guess.
Tomato, potato.
It depends on what the protesting is for.
I guess.
If it works in their favor, then it's a protest. If it works against
Yeah.
them, then it's a
When
riot.
people start destroying shit.
Oh, you froze. You're gone. Oh no. You've become like Han Solo in Carbonite. Steve. Come back, Shane. I can't live stream by myself. What the heck, man? Price. The show's going pear-shaped. My co-host is dead. 1 second. See if he is alive. Nope, he's gone forever. You died. Period. Send. Alright, let's see if I got any drawings I can work on. Suddenly becomes a drawing stream. Where are we? Comics. Comic-sized. If you're just tuning in, you missed all the Top Gun talk. Well, thanks for stopping by and saying hi. That's all we ask. Hey, what did you do to Steve? I have no idea. And he's not texting me back, so... Black hole? Spontaneous black hole? Yeah, we'll do this one. Suddenly, I'm on a drawing stream. Oh, he's back with a different name. You look suspiciously like someone I used to know.
Oh, maybe.
He was eaten by Cthulhu. Correct.
Yes.
What happened?
I have no idea. I thought you died, and then all of a sudden I looked up and everything was gone.
Yep, you vanished. Yep. Suddenly I became
I know. I started getting
very
circles
aware
that I was alone. They kicked us off for talking about riots and stuff. And then I had no internet. Hi.
Yeah.
I am getting
what
very...
What am I going to do with this?
I know I didn't do anything because I didn't touch anything but my drink.
Share screen. Window. Bam.
So.
Share. Yes?
I don't know.
Oh, turn off the words. That is not for your eyes.
So you're drawing now?
Yeah, I don't know. What else you want to talk about? I want to talk about your drawings. What were we talking about?
Riots. Protesting.
Oh, yeah, I quit that. I don't care anymore. Oh, crap. So you're gonna riot? Are you gonna wear a zoot suit?
No, I'm not gonna riot. I got a kid. I got things to take care of. I don't have time to riot.
Oh.
I gotta mow the lawn.
I doubt your commitment to this cause.
I never said that I was committed. I was just trying to understand what's the cause.
Yeah, exactly. See, you never pay attention.
No, I think we were discussing the difference between a riot and a protest. When they destroy shit, it's a fucking riot.
Well, it depends on what I said. What side is destroying shit, and then
does it matter?
If it works to your advantage, then it's just a protest. If it doesn't work to your advantage, it's a riot.
I'll keep that in mind next time.
Yeah, next time you're right. All right, I'll see you.
Or
I'll see you at the next meeting.
Anarchists don't have meetings. That's against the whole point.
That's hilarious. Florida broke off and it's just.
Yeah, I wish.
Yeah, nice sky.
Then we could be a sovereign nation.
Sovereign.
Whiskey's
kicking in.
No, that's just how I say that word.
Oh, like dark side. Drive me crazy.
Yes, Sean, it's all to drive you nuts.
Uh-huh.
As soon as you realize this, it's like what the Buddha said about suffering.
What?
Once you accept it, life is easy. Yeah, once you accept that you're going to suffer in life, like, accept it, yeah. Like, tomorrow's going to suck. Shit's going to happen. Okay.
You're not selling me on this whole life thing.
Well, I mean, I would say you don't really have a choice, but you kind of do, so...
Yeah. Well, anyway.
So what was your new toy, Thor? You got a new Thor?
Oh, yeah. Is that what you want to see? You're bored by the drawing stream? No,
yeah.
Steve hates it.
I don't hate it. I'm just bored.
Steve hates. Well, then come up with topics for these things. Yeah, Thor.
I just asked you your new toy, Thor.
Toy Thor?
Did you get the Goblin?
Yeah.
Okay. That's good.
Put away. I got this from my friend.
Oh, yeah. That's actually pretty cool. Is he posable well?
Yeah, he's like a Masters of the Universe Classics.
Okay.
Yeah, well, he doesn't go forward.
Got a little chest movement. That's good.
Yeah, it goes back. He's got the stuff. He got the ankles and stuff.
Good.
My one complaint is that the sword is so awesomely detailed, and it's so flimsy. Yeah.
Time to cast it.
I have a 3D print that I got a few years ago that is stronger than this, and I think it's a better size, actually.
Well, there you
this
go.
Is a little too long. Also got Thulsa Doom.
Doom.
It's the one when he's sitting at the orgy. He's sitting at the orgy and he starts turning into a snake. So you can swap off the James Earl Jones head and put on a snake head in a hood. And then there's another snake head, but it doesn't go on. It's like the snake's coming out of it. So I think you're just supposed to like set it on the ground and because he slithers away into the wall. It's neat. If they had made them in 1984, I would have lost my mind.
Oh, God, yeah. But they wouldn't have had those many points of articulation.
No, but they would have looked like He-Man figures, and I would have loved that.
Yeah.
The only reason I like He-Man is because it felt like Conan when I was growing up. And I saw that movie at a way too young age.
Oh, God, yes.
No.
That and Beastmaster.
Yeah. Yeah.
Red Sonja.
The idea of him stalking through the frame. Anyway. I don't like that he can't double hand his... He can't like that. His pectorals are so enormous. His biceps. They would need like an elbow rotation to make it work. But he's like, I'm so huge. I'm so small.
Which way to the beach?
Yeah. So, yeah. Oh yeah, I went to Monsterpalooza yesterday.
What's that?
Monster convention.
That's cool.
Usually, like half the cast of Scream was there. Matthew Lillard.
Oh, neat.
How's
he doing?
He's old. He's gray.
That makes me feel old.
It's funny to me too because my wife used to work at William Sonoma in Beverly Hills, and he came in trying to return something, but it had obviously been used for like 2 years or something like that. And he's like, I need to return it. She's like, he was kind of a weirdo. I was like,
Makes sense.
yeah, that makes sense. Wait,
That
what?
hacker's money
Wait,
must
I'm
be
getting
worth it.
commentary. What? Oh, Pasadena, not the first. Pasadena, William Sonoma, not the first time he had brought something back, like trying to get something for free. And yeah, there you go. We had to
Yeah.
we needed the facts. So, oh, in Pasadena. I wonder if he lives in Pasadena. That's where the convention was. What? He does. We've looked at his license. You might as well just co-host this show at this point.
Yeah, I'll see you later.
You can have more than one co-host, Steve. Anyway, so it's a convention for monster stuff, and Scream people were there. Nev Campbell was supposed to be there. I didn't see her. Skeet Ulrich, I saw him signing stuff. Deb from Empire Records in the Craft was there, but I didn't see her. I just saw her table set up and stuff.
Oh, that's cool.
Billy Zane, Doug Bradley, Pinhead.
Billy Zane.
Yeah. The guy that does Roger Rabbit, the voice, was there. He's looking old.
I thought he was old.
No, he was just weird looking. now he's starting to like hunch and stuff. David Naughton from American Werewolf in London was there.
Woo! I was just talking about that with somebody.
It's one of my favorites.
Oh God, yes. Someone was showing me like the top 10 most awful CGI in Hollywood.
Are you talking about the Paris one?
Yeah, they were like
American Werewolf in Paris.
They pulled stuff from Paris, and then everything that they pulled was like 90s CGI, and I was like, well, yeah, that's when it first started coming out. Of course, it's going to look awful.
Oh my
God! Comparing it now to nowadays.
Deep Rising is one of my favorite movies. It has the worst god awful CGI.
That was in there.
The Mummy. I love The Mummy. The Mummy looks terrible now.
The Mummy 2 always looked terrible to me.
Yeah.
When they used The Rock at the end of the movie,
he's like,
the giant scorpion. I was like, that is all computer generated, and it looks awful.
Yeah.
Yeah. But again, the beginning of CGI. Of course, like comparing it to nowadays and what we're used to seeing, our eyes are going to find all the mistakes in that. Although the one they showed Spawn, the Bulgia, whatever his name is.
No, keep struggling with it.
Fuck you. That one was awful. That reminded me of like Windows 95.
Ooh,
graphics.
I've been wanting to watch that again.
Every once in a while I'll have the nostalgic for it, but then I'm like, nah, I'm good.
What's Spawn's name? Is it Jaleel something?
Huh?
Spawn actor.
Oh yeah, Jaleel.
Jaleel.
Yeah, the OG or the new one?
Jaleel Jai White.
Yeah, Jai White.
Yeah, that's him. But no, what? Michael Jai White. Jaleel White, and this is where I was trying not to mess up, is Steve Urkel. I'm pretty sure
did it anyway.
I'm sure Steve Urkel was not Spawn, but now I have a fever dream.
I think he wanted to be Spawn, but he's just not.
Yeah, I don't know. And so you got him there, and then you got Steve Urkel next to him. Yeah, this guy, he was in he was in Dark Knight Rises.
Yes.
No, The Dark Knight with Joker, because Joker is giving him crap.
Right, he was the what was his name?
Some mob boss.
Yeah, but I remembered it off the top of my tongue.
Off the top of your
That was
tongue? That's weird.
off the top of the tip of my tongue. Yeah, he was in
Steve's
the.
drunk.
I'm not drunk. I'm feeling good.
No.
If I'm drunk, I'm on the floor.
So when he was Spawn, all I could stare at
Yeah,
was
there
the
he is.
gap in his teeth, in his front teeth. The whole movie. I was sitting in the theater like, man, it's not really as bad here, but when he's in like the Spawn makeup, something about it just like draws all your attention to his teeth.
Mm. Yeah, I get it.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Let's see if we can make this bigger.
That's what she said.
See, you can see it right there. That's all I
Yeah.
stared at the whole movie. It's like, what the heck, man? And then something about the makeup is just like, just draws your attention down.
Yeah.
Just like, teeth. Anyway.
It's because his face is so fucked up, and then his teeth are perfect, but
Oh,
except
maybe
for that
that's it.
one little gap,
Yeah.
so your eyes are drawn to that perfectness
Yeah.
in this fucked up area. But then all of a sudden you're like, what the fuck?
Well, they say color theory, black comes forward, I think, and white retreats.
No, yeah, it pushes it forward and everything else is.
So it's all dark,
makes
and then you got the white that comes out at you, and then the black that goes in from that gap. This is a dumb conversation.
It really is. But
good, got a juice and cut loose, made Pascal, Robotnik, loved Demasonic. Oh yeah, was Steve Urkel was Robotnik or something?
oh really?
Or was the other guy?
For the new movie?
Nick, tell me. No, for one of the cartoon shows.
Oh, okay.
I don't want to have to look it up. Anyway,
never saw I saw a couple cartoons from Sonic, but I never sat down and like watched it a whole full episode or anything. I like playing Sonic. I never liked watching Sonic.
Those first games, man, they were rough.
Sonic 2 was fun. I would wait till everybody went to bed, and then I'd sneak out into the living room and try and beat that fucking game.
You rebel.
I know, right? And then Sonic Pinball. That was the other one. That was fun.
Jaleel White was Sonic in the first 3 cartoon series.
Ah, okay.
Gotcha.
That's cool. Good for him.
He came to life. Good for him. I told you, Flanders has your donut. Or maybe Mo. Go kill Mo.
Go kill Mo. Flip, flip.
Sir, this is a family stream. He also played Sonic's brother and sister. They all sound the same.
That's creepy. You had me at Urkel playing Sonic, but you lost me at Urkel playing his brother and sister.
Playing the cast. Come see the one-man play.
The one-man Sonic show. He's so fast, he plays all the parts.
Oh, that is super fast. Yeah. Did you ever see From Beyond? It's an H.P. Lovecraft story that Stuart Gordon turned into a weirdo movie that I like.
Maybe.
Yeah. Well, anyway. Yeah. Oh, hang on a second.
That's cool. Yeah. Giant man. Smash.
On stream. So there's this guy that I like his stuff. That he did the. I'll just turn this off for a second so you can actually see it. Settings. I keep passing this in front of my face. It's it's from the movie The Green Slime. Virtual background. What is that going to do? That did nothing.
No,
none?
it's
There you go.
green.
Green slime.
Yeah, look at
My
that.
thing's messed up again.
Laces out.
Green slime. Anyway, this guy like makes generic stuff and sells it online from monster movies and stuff. And his Etsy shop is called Novelties by Stex. It's like Steve with an X. I don't know how to say it.
Probably
But
Steve.
probably. But he did Dr. Biondo, and he's in this like horrendous like UV.
Jesus, that looks awful.
It's his horrendous. What do you
It
call
looks
it?
like it's radioactive.
It's supposed to, because in the movie, when they activate the tuning forks and the parallel universe monsters are coming, the whole thing, the whole shot is lit up in pink and stuff. So the overall feeling of the movie is this pink. So when you hit it with a freaking UV light, this sucker, it just looks white on the stream, but
Yeah.
he's super bright pink whenever you hit him with the thing.
He looks like he's radioactive right now.
Yeah. Well,
Looks like it's glowing.
Yeah.
Like this pink glow is around it.
His pineal gland. His pineal gland. Pineal.
Oh, pineal.
Pineal. I've heard pineal though. It
heard
pokes
pine
out.
needle.
Pokes out and he like does stuff. It's a weird movie. I like it. Barbara Crampton's in it. Jeffrey Combs from Reanimator.
Is it like Altered States? Kind of that same.
I think we talked about that, and I don't. No. He just like regresses into a caveman, doesn't he? Altered States.
Kind of, sort of.
Okay, so not like that. This.
No. I'm talking about not the. I'm talking about like the way it's shot, the style.
I don't think I've ever seen that whole movie.
Okay.
I might have only seen parts of it years ago.
Gotcha.
It's on my list. But the more they activate these tuning forks, the more weird they get, the more it messes with their gland, and Jeffrey Combs eventually, this giant like worm monster in the basement like tries to eat him, and when he comes out, someone pulls him out of it, and he's suddenly bald, and then eventually his gland comes out and is like an anglerfish thing, and it just starts warping you more and more and stuff. There's a doctor that they think he killed because a monster took his head, and then he turned off the machine, and then he comes back somehow as this like creature that, and he looks worse and worse each time. Spoiler. Anyway, I got this at the Monster Palooza.
Neat.
And I like this guy's stuff. He does like little cryptids and stuff. His table usually has like a gumball machine, like bubble gum machine, like the grocery stores had. Mm-hmm. And inside he has a card with his cryptids like shrink wrapped to it and like stuck in the front of it. So it'd be like, if get a quarter and get a Bigfoot or whatever. It's fun. He makes little novelty stuff out of it. But nice. I love his monsters. I also have a Tarman that he did from Return of the Living Dead.
Ooh.
I don't need your lip.
Yeah, you do.
But the convention was okay. There weren't a whole lot of like sales tables and stuff. There's a lot of art stuff. People are like, I made a monster, buy it for $80. And it's like, I'm good. There was one table that had bootleg DVDs, and I really wanted to buy the complete Droid series and Ewok series on DVDs. But it was the end of the convention, and I was like, I'm not spending any more money.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
We probably just ripped it from Disney Plus anyway.
I know, and I wouldn't have to try and go through that process. That's all I want.
Gotcha.
Yeah. A lot of weird looking people in the world, Steve.
There's a lot of messed up drivers in the world, Sean.
That too, Steve.
Thanks, Sean.
Talk to me, Goose.
Hot Shots.
Never saw those.
Really?
You think that I would? I wanted to. I never did.
Oh man, those were good movies.
Yeah,
They're funny.
but the Saddam Hussein joke where they hit him with liquid nitrogen like the Terminator, and then he shatters and lands on his dog that was also liquid nitrogen, and then he morphs back together with like a mustache and dog nose and ears. Um, there was a show called Movie Magic I used to watch on Discovery, and they showed how they filmed that thing falling over and exploding, and then the mercury puddles and stuff. That's all I've ever really seen of that movie is the making of that effect.
That's funny. Oh, those are good movies. Both of them were.
Oh, that sounds terrible.
Okay, gator or guitar?
He means guitar.
Okay, Magic Gator would be amazing. It shoots lasers out of its eyes.
Or its mouth.
That's a
It's
show.
like,
When they played with the power of friendship. So like they dance around the gator and like play with like tic-tac-toe or like Red Rover come over
Steve
with a gator. I'm getting there. I'm a loose and goose. I'm a loosey goosey.
Talk to me, Goose. Yeah.
Screw you, Iceman.
He's the whole reason that Goose is dead, man.
I know.
He got caught in Iceman's after blast or whatever.
Yep. After blast. Afterburn?
Yeah, but they have a different name for it. I forget what it is.
I thought it was Afterburn.
There's that, but they call it something else. I'm trying to think of the name for it. Forget it.
Ask Blaster.
And on that note,
I think Sean's done.
I think we've suffered long enough.
I think Sean's done.
Nobody watches the show. I think I'm gonna. So I'm working on the Jungle Girl comic review. You mentioned good Jungle Girls. Good segue. 2 hours, an hour ago. Jungle Girl. I read the first ones that I'm gonna review. I still have to read the whole thing to get an idea of the overall series. And then I think I'm gonna start migrating away from comic reviews a bit because nobody watches them. I think we're gonna start doing more drawing videos. This is where you, the audience, comes into play. 3 are watching right now. Yeah, I know 2 of you. I don't know who the third one is.
Oh look, I'm invisible.
A
floating face.
So I will probably do drawing videos. If I review comics, maybe it'll be a drawing video saying it's good. I like these parts of it. Go check it out, and it'll be a lot shorter.
Hey, there you go.
So I don't know.
All right.
No more dumb sound effects. You guys ruined it. You didn't show up. You didn't know what you had when you had it.
That's cool.
Hey, you found the Silver Surfer.
Oh, yeah.
The Surfer. Sitting
right in front of me the whole time.
Oh, I hate when they do that.
I know. Look at my butt.
I watch them. The drawings are cool. Cool. Then you alternate. I do alternate. I haven't done...
Yeah, you haven't done a drawing thing in a while, so do a drawing thing.
Yeah, I did. I haven't done a... Which is why I've done like 3 back-to-back comic reviews. What was the one I did? Conan. I did Conan. We did a live stream. I did Obi-Wan. We're doing a live stream. The next one's going to be Jungle Girl. and then I need a break. And we lost a subscriber. Welcome to the command center.
I wonder what you did.
I live streamed. I don't know.
Oh, fuck
YouTube's
them.
stupid.
Well, then burn in hell. Hope you get diarrhea.
Me? That's rude.
No, whoever unsubscribed.
Stream took a harsh turn. Bah.
Yes.
Man, it's really not as pink in real life. It's just.
Oh, really? Because that thing looks like it is glowing.
Yeah, I know.
I'm like fearing for your rads right now.
My rads are just fine. You ask anyone. Yeah,
I did. He said they're
like
glowing
a highlight. There's like a highlight that the camera puts on it that makes it look worse. It's an even color. It's just when you hit it with the UV flashlight.
Like not part of this universe.
Well, good. Mission accomplished.
Woo!
You're like me, need to be consistent to work the algorithm, but life and motivation.
Wait, what?
You're already playing Conan. All right, folks. Steve is checked out. If you've watched this long, we're going to end this. I'll let my wife out of the bedroom. And we will see you next time. I'm going to ask
maybe get the hose.
If you watch this long, I want to ask that you like and subscribe to the channel to replace that one Benedict Arnold that left. And if you want to see more from some clips from my hopefully coming soon comic, hopefully coming soon preview comic, go to the Real Smacked in the Head Instagram, and you can check stuff out there.
Check me out.
You've already checked out.
Nah, I'm still here. I found toys. Wait, what?
I would like to thank everyone who tuned in.
Yes.
You're the best around.
Thank you for watching. And
bye. TARDIS, thank you for keeping the chat going.
Yes, thank you very much.
Pickles, what else do you have to say?
Nothing?
Nothing at all?
Nope.